There's 4 key fundamentals with the Pre-Zero platform from Qwiet AI. That's accuracy, speed, reachability, and context. Today I'd like to dig a little bit further into reachability. A reachable vulnerability means that the vulnerability can actually be accessed by an attacker from the outside. If you think about most applications, there's really a few different areas where you can actually put input, and that's what the attackers will do. They'll throw data into that input, and they'll actually take the easiest path, which is going to be finding those vulnerabilities that they can get to very quickly and very easily. In other words, they want to be attacking reachable vulnerabilities. So really, if you think about it, reachable vulnerabilities are probably the most important ones you want to focus on, because those are the ones that can actually be attacked versus ones that just need to be fixed at some point. If you're dealing with a tool that takes you 90 minutes to an hour, 2 hours to actually do a scan, that's not something you're going to do every day. Right? You'll probably do that maybe at the end of the week, but if you can do a scan in 90 seconds, it's a game changer for most organizations. In fact, the majority of our customers fix 80% of all of their vulnerabilities within one sprint, so maybe within a 2-week time period. The CPG approach really changes the industry by taking a more holistic view of the application, and that's allowing us to very quickly and very accurately find those reachable vulnerabilities that are actually reachable, and those ones that are, just false positives or maybe look like they could be reachable but aren't. And it's something that is dramatically different than what everyone else is doing in the market. We're time and time again proving it that it's a very accurate, very quick, and very effective method for analyzing code. With our patented code property graph method, you're actually getting a lot of benefits. One, it's a much quicker scan because you're not sending all of your source code up to the cloud to be scanned. And 2, the data flows and all of the reachability information is very well mapped out, very detailed, and very accurate. We were in a recent bake-off where the incumbent tool found about 3,000 vulnerabilities across 10 different applications, and we found 522. Now, when we went back and looked at it, and we went through and looked at all the vulnerabilities, we found that the competitor was actually having about an 80% false positive rate. So when you break it down like that, the developers are having to spend all of this time chasing these false positives and waste, thousands of man hours trying to track these vulnerabilities down, versus the results that you got from the code property graph scan were very focused, very direct, and those were actually reachable and attackable and actual vulnerabilities. And that's why reachability is so important. It allows you to get directly into which vulnerabilities are going to be attacked, which ones can be reached by the attacker, and it helps you focus your efforts on fixing what's important. Because one thing I see with development teams is they don't have a lot of extra spare cycles. So if I can save my customers time chasing down vulnerabilities that aren't reachable or don't exist, that's a win for our customers. Our patented CPG approach really changes the industry because it's helping us focus on more detailed information and more accurate information. Reachability is just one of the ways that Qwiet AI is helping our customers to find those vulnerabilities that they need to fix. It's helping them to quiet the noise and get back to what's important, releasing secure code.